guys, it's your boy the Black Man here with another replay. This one's kind of insane, y'all. It's a really good match between Sky Striker and Tribrigade. If you guys haven't known, I've been on Sky Striker for a while, but yeah. So before I get started this video, I want to tell you guys that to subscribe, and then we're gonna have a contest giving away a free box of Lightning Overdrive to one of my lucky subscribers. So once I reach 100, so go ahead and go do that. But without further ado, here's the video. So let's see. I think I win the rock, paper, scissors, and I decided to go first. Hand is... I've been playing going for a striker with some hand traps. Whew. Man. It's just hard to break boards sometimes. Especially when a lot of decks are main deck in order or have like hard negates, like a counter trap like Solomon Great and stuff. So he imperms my shiz. And I'm assuming I'm playing Tribrigade at this point. Ash and his desires can go off. You know, if he draws 2. Fractal effect. Nerval at Harass. This guy's a really good player. He played this like almost perfectly, man. Yup. 9 permits. But then if he already normal summon, so he has it kind of in his turn. He plays, I mean, this is beautiful play, honestly. So I'll go into a Hayate. 300. Activate effect. Widow Anchor. So just need some monster negation for next turn. Kagari. Let's see if it rides. It rides. So I end up, I think, setting 2. Shizuku. Add engage, because I'm pretty sure I should be able to trigger at least one of those. Maybe not even both. Alright, so pass my turn. And this, you're about to see how he played this beautifully. Alright, so Fractal. Effect. I think I tried to Widow, and he had to set order because he knew he couldn't really get killed anyway. So he sets the order. Now I have to just chain, and then I'm just like, well, I'm pretty sure I just lose now. I mean, just even the Imperial Order, but now he gets the combo completely off. I have no hand traps. I don't think I even have a Ray engraved, so yeah, he gets the revolt. Put back, attack. Take damage. Yeah. I draw Ash, and I'm like, where were you, man? So go to game 2. I mean, I've lost so many game 1s recently, but in a backdoor 2-0. Let's see if I can do it here. My hand's a little bit better than the last hand. I'm going first anyway, so the impermanence doesn't really matter right now. So area 0. Ray. Effective Ray, you know, chain to the area 0. Some Hayate. And I reveal engage, which is huge. I should have probably done more of this hand, honestly. I could have, in hindsight, looking at it, I'm like, okay, Upstart Goblin here. Grab an Ash. I could have engage anything, like multi-roll or something. I could have popped a card. Then I could have engaged it back. But maybe I just died to a hand trap, though. Maybe that's why. Which, I mean, Ash, yeah. So, he activates desires. I Ash that because I just don't want him to getting more cards. But he sets 3, so I'm like, okay, you know. Hayate, attack. See, by now I should have 3 spells. Yeah. So now my engage, I'm trying to double engage to kind of get too much advantage. So, of course, he has order. I mean, this is like insane, man. 2 games in a row with order. Kagari just to get back the hand advantage. Even though I can't even activate this right now. Engage. Shizuku. Summon search Widow Anchor. In turn. And I think he just draws and passes back to me. And I go kind of. So now I'm kind of like, okay. Maybe I can get a little access code talker. So, yep. Fiber. If you guys don't know this by now. Yep. Fiber. Celine. Bring back the Veiler. If I can get there. Yep. access code, and he's like on resolution. Get him out of here. I'm gonna negate him, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll attack for 23, and I'm like, okay, but I have engage in hand, and if you can't get the access code talker, I'm literally like winning. I think I had a permanent. Yeah, I had a permanent set, so I could at least negate if he did draw a Tribrigade. I can try to negate it. But now with the Skullmeister 2, I'm like, okay, I should be able to go off. Maybe he thought I would. You know what? Maybe he thought I would pop. No, he didn't have any more. No, he didn't have any at all. I was going to think maybe he thought I was going to pop those out of order so he'd be able to use Revolt or something. But he should have just scooped it a long time ago. But going on to game 3. Going second this time, guys. Hopefully I can open up some hand traps. Look at my hand, and I have one hand trap. This impermanence is like stuck to my hand. Yup. So, Fractal Effect, Sinerval at Karaz. This is, yep, standard right here. Pitch, Kit Effect, Send Fractal. 2 impermanence. He has another name, so he pretty much can combo all the way out. Yup. Bear Blossom. Make Appaloosa. Effect. And I'm just like, here we go. Appaloosa plus, let me see how many I'm going to set. 2. There's got to be an order back here. So, okay, before I even get here, I'm thinking to myself, I might have the most, if Rose was Array, I might have the best possible hand to counter this field. The Terraforming kind of helped me out too, but this is like, look at this. Terraforming. Area 0. This guy plays this stuff perfectly as well. Area 0, set. Target face down. Just want to hit the Widow Anchor. That's just gravy, dog. That's gravy. So put those back. Send to the grave. Activate. Try to bait out the Revolt. So gets it, and then I think he banishes. Yeah, he banishes. Yeah, I'm Area 0. Now I'm like, okay, well, I'll just get your Appaloosa out the way then. Then Rose, Hayate. So I know every card he controls, and he should know every card I control, except for I get the engage. So he's gonna not know one of my cards. Engage. So hopefully I'm like, okay, maybe I should be able to come back and win this. Multi-roll. Goods. That was a good draw. Because I'm going to get another draw. Let's see. Wish it was anything besides Hornet Drones, but I'm able to take, even though I probably could have done a better move right here. I probably could have used the Hornet Drones to my advantage, actually. Yeah. Shizuku. But you know what? I noticed after watching this game again, Ego Booster being in my deck actually probably saved me, man. Because I was able to like make him make awkward plays, if that makes sense. You guys are you're gonna see that in a second. Trying to make sure you can't just snipe him. Alright, so I mean he drew amazing. I mean like crazy, bro. Like he drew another name like so you can just like play through all of this. Like yup, Doom Eagle's broke, but I don't even have a Ray Engrave. I have like a Rose or something like that. Access Code Talker. I'm like, on res, I do these. So then I can't be destroyed by anything. Take your access code. He goes Kit. Blossom. Special. I mean, played this perfectly, dude. Comes like all the way back, and I should have advantage. And like pops access or spins access code, makes it again. Effect can pop my whole entire field. But you see how my Shizuku's gonna stick, right? Because it can't be destroyed by battle card effects. So I take damage. He has the dragon guy. So you can be able to like bounce him. But as you guys can know, I have 3 Ray and a Rhoda in my deck, and another Rose in my deck potentially, because I don't have a Rose in the or a Ray in the graveyard. So like, I have a good amount of options. You know, I mean, like, I could probably draw some stuff. So let's see what happens. So he's like standby phase. If I can get there, he goes standby phase, effect, and I drew the Ray. Bro, I had never been so excited in my life. Like, man, this Ray is Bay. Sticks, and I'm like, Kagari, and then I'm like, do you want to play this out? Because I'm gonna have so much advantage, man. It's gonna be ridiculous. Like, are you sure you want to play this out? And he says, no. I mean, like, there's gonna be so much advantage, but I got that dub. Backdoor 2-0 this guy. Shout out to him. He's a really good player. But guys, if you enjoyed that video, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later.